Hey YouTube, it's your girl JoJo and I'm back with another video. Today's video is a little bit of everything tag. I saw this on the Gabe Fix. She's one of the people I really love and admire on YouTube. So I thought it was a pretty cool tag, so I wanted to go ahead and try it out myself. So let's go ahead and get started. Question number 1. Do you keep up with the Kardashians? Okay, so let me just say this. I do. It is one of my guilty pleasures. To be honest, I don't watch very much ratchet TV. Not that the Kardashians are quite ratchet, but I know they're one of the, controversial, people. People don't like them really because they're famous for nothing. But I actually find them quite amusing and entertaining. I thoroughly enjoy keeping up with the Kardashians. And I plan on watching who I think is it Khloe and Kourtney Take the Hamptons. So yeah, I do. Question number 2. If you could have an old muscle car, which one would you choose? I know what muscle cars are, but I don't know exactly which cars constitute muscle cars. I know they're like those older cars. I'm not into cars like that. So I don't know because I don't care. Question number 3. Do you curse like a sailor when the camera isn't rolling? I actually don't cuss, with the extent of saying an occasional hell and damn. You won't find me cussing. Question number 4. If your significant other gave you a hall pass, who would you use it on? Be honest. My husband would never give me a hall pass. We recently had a conversation about cheating because we saw the movie Addicted, and he was like, I'd kill you. I'd literally kill you. Like, I'd poison you, I'd kill you, you'd die. You wouldn't even live to tell the story. So, 1, my husband wouldn't give me a hall pass, and 2, I'm afraid to take it after that conversation, okay? Question number 5. What is the one thing that you hate to admit? I hate to admit when my husband is right. Like, it just burns me up. I'd be like, dang it. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it pains me to admit it. Question number 6. Do you really brush your teeth in the morning and at night? Be honest. So, do black people really brush their teeth at night? Like, I don't really know a lot of people who do that. Black people. I know like one person. Is that a common thing in the black community? I don't know, but I wasn't raised to brush my teeth at night, so I really don't do it. Occasionally I do, especially if I've just eaten. I don't like going to bed after eating something. I'll do it, but actually I feel like I should start, especially now that my daughter has teeth. So I'm probably going to try my best to incorporate that, so just so that her teeth will be fully healthy and all that good stuff. But like, let me know, leave me comments. Like, do you brush your teeth at night? If you're black, let me know, because yeah. Question number 7. What is your go-to drink at Starbucks? So I don't drink coffee. I don't really like tea. I only drink tea if I'm sick. So my go-to drink at Starbucks is the caramel apple spice. I actually went to Starbucks today to get one at my job. And it's like they're either always out of apple juice or always out of the caramel syrup. Like, I'm so annoyed. I'm like, can y'all get it together, Starbucks, for the non-coffee drinkers? Golly. So yeah, question number 8. Is your current hair color your real hair color? Yes and no. You might have seen my Kool-Aid dye video. I'll link it in the description box. So the tips, I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of lost its color. This was like back in February. You can kind of see, I can see little hints of red like right there. And further down, but I did play around with some Kool-Aid dye because I was breastfeeding and I didn't want chemicals in my hair, and I didn't want it to go to my breast milk or whatever. So I played around with that, and it actually worked quite well on the tips. It just wasn't showing through. Like, I guess because of the way I applied it, it didn't really get to anywhere else. So the top is mine and the bottom is not. Let's go ahead and move on to question number 9. If you could swap bodies with someone, who would it be and why? I don't know. I do think Beyonce has a really nice body. Beyonce is probably someone, because she's not like skinny where it's like, you know, sickly, but she's curvy and it looks good. She's not like nasty curvy, she's like sexy curvy. I like that. Question number 10. Have you ever read 50 Shades of Grey? No, I have not. I actually have this like version of it that like somebody back when it first came out was like, here's this ebook type version, but it's really not an ebook because all it is the PDF. It's like a hundred and however many pages PDF of it. And I'm like, I'm not gonna read it like that. So I'm trying to get it on Audible because I do want to see the movie. So that's the only reason. That's the only reason I'm going to read it, because I do like watching movies that have books attached to it. Question number 12. Have you ever accidentally text messaged someone something you were supposed to be sending to your special someone? I've had text messaging incidents, but that one has not been one of them. Question number 13. Have you ever created a fake profile to creep on someone? Nah, that's not my stilo. I don't get down like that. It's not that serious. If it is, you don't need to be with that person, right? Question number 14. Which is your weakness, cookies or pastries? Both. Like, let's be real. Like, when it comes to sweets, it's my weakness. Question number 15. What do you love about yourself? I really love my drivenness and my focus. Like, I got my bachelor's degree at 21, and by 23, I had my first master's, and by 23, I had my first master's, 24, I had my second master's. So I'm kind of like a go-getter, and, you know, none of my family went to college, immediate family, so it wasn't really something that was expected or, you know, something that was just natural for my family. So I was like, this is what I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to do it. So I'm just that kind of person. When I see something and I want it, I'm going to get it no matter what it takes. So I really do think that's a positive quality about myself. I love that. In addition to my lovely sister locks. Let's see. Question number 16. Do you have to match your nail polish to your toenail polish? I'm not that chick. I will get my toes done. I will get a pedicure, and this is recently. Because I moved here from California where you could get a great pedicure for like $10. But in Texas it's like $25 for like regular price. So when I first moved here, I was like, I'm not paying that. Now I've been here 4.5 years, and it's just like, so you just not gonna get your feet done? So I've kind of given up. So I only get a pedicure. I don't even do my nails. So question number 17. Tell us a few things about you that people would be surprised to know about you. So this is not a surprise to you guys because you're my subscribers. But most people are surprised when I tell them that I'm a librarian. They're like, you're a librarian? I don't look like a librarian. I don't wear glasses. I'm not white. What else is a stereotype of a librarian? Sometimes, you know, I rock a cute top knot, but not the stereotypical idea of a librarian, which is why I love my job in recruiting people to be librarians, because guess what? Librarians come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. Although we do need more representation, we do need more librarians of color because there are not that many of us, but we do exist. So people are always shocked to hear that. Question number 18, heels or flats? So I've always been kind of a flats girl just because I'm tall. I'm like 5'9" without heels. So when I wear heels, I'm like ginormous. But I'm a mom. Child, flats are my life, okay? Get your life, and I get mine in flats, okay? How about that? Question number 19. If you could do anything for one day and money wasn't an option, how would you spend your day? Dream big. I'd spend my day, I guess I would go to Europe, because I know in Europe you can travel the country in a couple of hours. And I think it's like a couple of hours to take a ride and you'd be in like, you know, France or Germany or wherever. So I guess I would just travel all of Europe, or as much as Europe as I can in a day, in a 24-hour period. Question number 20. What was the last YouTube video you watched? I was currently watching Shar Say So. Hey girl, hey. Because I love her and she's amazing. Check her out if you do not know who that is. She is an awesome hot topics kind of gal, and will get your life right together with the latest celebrity juiciness. She's just a great YouTuber, great person all around. And I personally know her, so go ahead and check out her channel. Question number 21. Do you have road rage? You know it, and I'm working on it because I really don't want to be in the car calling people doo-doo heads in front of my daughter. I'm good. Like I said, I don't cuss, but I will call you a duty head or an idiot or something in a hot minute. And I really am trying to watch myself so that my daughter doesn't see that. I remember my mom, like when I would drive, and she would be like, I'm sorry, Mama, I'm putting you on blast. But she was like, Pedro Gonzalez, Lucia, like, you know, going off on Hispanics because they can't drive, or she would just be cussing people out, and it was a mess. And I remember that as a 5-year-old, you know what I mean? So, or my grandpa, he would be like, must be a woman driver. So, I don't want my child to have those memories at 5 of her mama calling somebody a doo-doo head or an idiot. So I'm really trying to work on that. Question number 2. What is your favorite rock and roll song? So my favorite rock and roll song is Take Me to the Place I Love. Take me all the way. I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh, man. Question number 23. Who was your first kiss, and do you still talk to them? His name was T, and heck no. No. Teenage days, no. Question number 24. If you could have a YouTuber's closet, whose would it be? Probably Patricia Bright. She's just so fashionable. I love her. Question number 25. If you could have one YouTuber's makeup collection, whose would it be? I'd probably take the Gons Broadest. I don't really subscribe to a lot of makeup channels. I know there are tons out there who are like amazing, but I don't really wear makeup. Like, my extent of makeup is eyelashes, and so mascara, eyebrows, and eyeliner on a good day, if I have time. So let's go ahead and move on to question number 26. Do you have a nickname? I actually go by my nickname on YouTube. I always introduce myself as JoJo. My nickname is JoJo. My real name is Giovanni, for those of you who do not know. So you would not have known that because I always say, hey YouTube, this is your girl JoJo. So yes, JoJo is my nickname. Question 27. What do you think is the best thing about your channel? The best thing is that, one, it's a mix of creativity and passion. I'm really passionate about what I do. I love to style sister locks. I love to do sister locks, but I try to be creative as well. I try to do things outside of the box that you wouldn't see other women styling locks do. So I think that's an upper hand. That makes me unique. Question number 28. How many cars have you had, and what were they? I am currently on car number 5. In college, no. I think my senior year of high school, I got my first car. It was a 1991 Plymouth Acclaim. Google that. Actually, I'll insert a picture right here. Then I had a 94 Eclipse, and I loved my Eclipse. It was beautiful, and people would be like, what, that girl's driving that car? Because it was this beautiful sporty Eclipse, but the transmission went out. No, the engine went out on the first one, and I loved that car so much that I bought another one, but I had to fix it up and buy a transmission, and then I think I had like a 3-month warranty on the transmission, and then after 3 months the transmission went out. So I just got tired of buying cars from people who weren't reputable, so to speak, or not necessarily reputable, but the quality of the car wasn't great, let's just say that. Finally chalked it up and just stopped buying from the auction, and I bought my first car at the dealership, which was my Roxy car, and it had little waves on the side. Everyone made fun of me for that car because of the waves, but I loved my little waves, my little go-go buggy. But I sold that last year. It was crazy though, because I was too old to be driving that car. I got that car in college, and it was just like, okay, you're a working professional driving this little waved out go-go buggy, like, get your life. So last year we bought a 2005 Honda Pilot because we had a new member to our family, and we do plan to have more kids in the future, so we thought we'd get a reasonable car for a family. So now we have a Honda Pilot. This is the second to the last question. What is your favorite pizza? I don't care as long as it has pepperoni in it. I'm pretty much good. Just need me some pepperoni. I was talking to somebody yesterday. I was like, see, this is the reason why I can't go vegetarian, because I just love bacon and I love pepperoni. Like, I couldn't imagine my life without eating pepperoni. Like, I couldn't imagine eating a pizza without pepperoni. Like, just, I can't do it. I need them to create a artificial or like a fake bacon taste and like a fake pepperoni taste, like maybe a spray even that I could just spray on stuff, and then I can go vegetarian, no problem. Pescatarian even. But yeah, last question, question number 30. If you could have one lipstick for the rest of your life, what lipstick color would you choose? I don't wear lipstick, so I really couldn't answer that question. Every now and then you'll catch me with that like pink color on my lips, and that is actually one of those lip paints that everyone was talking about. So I was like, well, let me see, since I don't wear lipstick, this might be a cute, lip gloss, which I like. So I guess that one. And I'll have to take a picture and insert the color I have, because off the top of my head I don't know. I want to say koi, but I think koi is the purple one. So I'll insert the picture right here. So anyways, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this a little bit of everything tag. Get to know a little bit more about your girl. Have a great day. Be blessed always. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace and locks, YouTube. I actually, with the extent, are always Apple. I don't wear, probably Brit